question. The member for Renfrew, Nipissing, Pembroke.
The question is for the Minister of Transportation. Last year, the minister joined me and Renfrew County officials to go over the ongoing issue of the continued twinning of Highway 17 and to see the roadway for himself. While the project reached Shield Drive last year, the next phase still is yet to make it into the ministry's 5-year plan. Highway 17 connects Canadian nuclear laboratories and Garrison, Petawawa to the nation's capital. It is also a major artery for commercial truck traffic. Moreover, this project is vital to the economic development of Eastern Ontario because the roadway is an east-west transportation corridor. Given how crucially important this roadway is, will the minister finally commit today to putting the twinning of Highway 17 into his ministry's 5-year plan?
Thank you. Minister of Transportation.
Thanks very much, Speaker. I want to thank the member from Renfrew and Nipissing Pembroke for the question. He is right. In December of last year, I had the opportunity, with his help, frankly, Speaker, and with help from municipal leaders, from ordinary residents, representatives from Garrison, Petawawa, representatives from the nuclear industry, Speaker. I heard loud and clear in that forum from all of those participants about the critical need for our government to continue to invest in highway infrastructure like this particular project. Speaker, I understand that that member knows that we have, over the last number of years, continued to make progress on the 4-laning of this highway. I certainly know, as I said that day, that more work needs to be done. They made a compelling case, Speaker. I'm quite happy to continue to work with that member, to work with his community, and to be in a stronger position to provide more updates in the coming weeks and months. Thanks very much, Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Back to the minister. Speaker, the minister has heard the county government's case for the continued twinning of Highway 17. They have done their due diligence. It's now up to the minister. Last year, the minister saw for himself the heavy volume of private and commercial traffic on Highway 17. As he said himself, and he saw the examples, he heard from Garrison, Petawawa. He heard from Canadian Nuclear Laboratories, presentations from both of them, as well as presentations from the county and the town of Renfrew. In the minister's own words, about the day in the county, he said, and he repeated it today, all of you collectively are making a compelling case. I've heard the message loud and clear. Speaker, since the case has been made, the minister agrees that it's a good case. I will ask the minister yet again if he will commit today to putting the next phase of the twinning of Highway 17 into his ministry's next 5-year capital plan.
Minister.
Well, thanks very much, Speaker. I thank the member again for his follow-up question. He was kind enough to quote me from that public forum that took place in December in his community. And he is right. Those are the words that I used. In fact, they match the words that I used in response to your to the member's first question today. There has been and there continues to be a compelling case that community is making. I listened very closely, Speaker. We had a chance. We haven't talked about that so far today, Speaker. We had a chance to take a tour of the highway to see the difference, frankly, Speaker, between where the 4-laning has already occurred and where it has not yet occurred. So I've seen it, Speaker. The ministry, we were joined that day by the Ministry of Transportation's regional director, who understands the issue as well. So I thank the member for continuing to advocate. As I said in the response to the first question, I expect over the next number of weeks or months there'll be additional updates that we can provide.
Answer.
And I thank the member for bringing it not only to the floor of this House, but for continuing to talk to me and my ministry about the importance of continuing to invest in critical transportation infrastructure.